So, you're exploring options to protect your small business and you've come across Next Insurance. Well, in this video, I'm going to provide you with a clear breakdown of what Next Insurance offers for small business owners, an explanation of the key features and benefits you can access with Next Insurance, and what you absolutely must know before deciding whether or not Next Insurance is right for your business, so make sure to stick around. Now, diving right into things, what is Next Insurance? Well, in essence, they're an online insurance provider specializing in small business insurance, which is important because many small business owners do neglect to think about insurance, and that can come to bite them in the butt later. Now, founded in 2016, they offer a range of affordable policies tailored to meet the specific needs of various industries. Their goal is to simplify the insurance process with fully digital services and customizable policies. They currently offer 6 different types of insurance, which I'm going to talk briefly about right now. First, you've got your general liability insurance, and this is going to cover you from a variety of potential risk factors. This includes third-party injuries, property damage, and legal fees, and starts at as low as $11 per month. Next, you've got your professional liability insurance, otherwise known as E&O or errors and omission insurance. This is going to protect you against any kind of negligence claims as they relate to a professional service and starts off at $19 per month. They also offer commercial auto insurance, which is going to provide coverage for vehicles used for business operations, and policies tend to start off around $150 per month here. Workers' compensation insurance is also very important for small businesses and covers the medical expenses and lost wages for any employees injured on the job. Premiums here can vary pretty significantly based on your state and what industry you happen to be in. With Next, you can also get a business owner's policy or a BOP, which is going to combine your general liability insurance and commercial property insurance into one single policy. Pricing here starts off at $37 per month. And finally, Next also provides cyber liability insurance. Now, this is a bit of a newer insurance and protects you against digital risks, things like data breaches or cyber attacks, and starts off at $25 per month. Now, within all these policies, there are a few unique features to Next that I'm going to talk briefly about before we get into how Next works. First, there is a 100% online process for getting your insurance. This is very different from, needing to go out to your local insurance broker, talking to them, and getting a policy written up that way. With Next, you'll get your quote, you'll purchase your policy, and you'll manage everything going forward fully online. Next, all of these policies are going to be fully customizable based on your specific needs. It isn't just a one-size-fits-all approach that you need to make work for your business. You can toggle on and off all of the different features and functionalities that you are specifically looking for to make sure that you get coverage for everything that you want and aren't paying for anything that you don't necessarily need. You're also going to be able to get an instant certification of insurance, which can be very important when you need to, prove to somebody that your business is indeed insured for contracting purposes, for leasing purposes, and for any other number of reasons. Next also provides a number of flexible payment options. So instead of needing to pay for, say, 6 months or a year up front, you're able to pay month to month to keep your cash flows more predictable. So now that you know what service Next is providing, how does it actually work? Well, there's a very simple 4-step process that you follow if you want to get insurance from Next. The first step is you need to get a quote. So in order to do that, you'll just have to visit Next's website. You'll enter your basic business details, including your annual sales receipts, and you'll get a customized quote within a couple of minutes. From there, you're able to fully customize your policy based on exactly what you are looking for. You'll choose the types of coverage you need, you'll adjust the limits, and you'll add any endorsements as necessary. From there, you'll purchase your policy completely online. As soon as that happens, you'll get that instant proof of insurance. Then, using the online dashboard, you're able to manage all of your policies in one convenient place. So if you need to update your details, file any claims, or renew your coverage, it's all very simple and easy to do. Additionally, Next offers a number of convenient bundling options to help you save some money. When you buy 2 or more policies together on Next, you're able to save up to 10% through discounts that Next is going to automatically apply. And all pricing is completely transparent, so you're able to see exactly how much you're paying and for what, and all of those discounts that are getting applied. So now let's talk about some of the benefits that Next provides for small businesses before diving into what you absolutely must know before deciding whether their service is right for you. Well, first and most importantly for me is going to be their affordable and transparent pricing. So like we mentioned, extremely competitive rates that are tailored specifically for your business and your industry. General liability, for example, starts off at as low as $11 per month, which is about 4 times cheaper than what the average business pays for this insurance at $42 per month. On top of that, all of the policies are fully tailored to meet your specific needs so you're not paying for anything above what you actually need. The online process is incredibly fast and easy, and getting that immediate proof of insurance can be critical when winning jobs, securing leases, or just moving quickly. Finally, their strong reputation also speaks volumes to the value they are providing for small businesses. Next has some absolutely incredible reviews. Many of these focus on their ease of use and customer service. And speaking of, it's incredibly easy to get a hold of their support team via chat, email, or phone whenever you need them. Now, all sounds good so far, but let's talk about some of the potential downsides of Next Insurance to make sure that you fully know what you're signing up for before you decide to move forward. Well, first, you're looking at very limited human interaction. Now, in some cases, this is a pro, in some cases, this is a con. If you're looking for a very personalized touch and a human-based experience, you might be better off going to your local business insurance broker as opposed to going through the fully digital flow that Next offers. However, if you're somebody like me and would prefer to just do everything online and not have to talk to a human, Next could be a better solution for you. The next consideration is that Next might not be ideal for very complex businesses. Their service is meant to be very simple and easy out of the box, and so if you have a lot of moving pieces to your business, it might be a little bit more difficult to make Next work for you. The next thing to note here is transparency in your policy. With any insurance, it's incredibly important to know exactly what you are being insured for. If you're purchasing insurance thinking it's going to cover you in a certain situation, and then that situation hits and it doesn't actually cover you, you're not going to feel very great about that. So, all that being said, you're going to want to be very clear on what is covered on your particular policy, which ties into another consideration here, and those are their reviews. I mentioned that Next has generally very positive reviews, but there are some negative reviews in there, specifically focused on folks who either saw their rates increase unexpectedly or were not covered in a situation that they thought they would be covered for when signing up for Next. Definitely take this with a grain of salt because there are plenty of other reviews saying the exact opposite. So I think it really is just going to depend on your individual circumstance. And again, you're going to want to be very, very clear on what exactly your policy is covering before moving forward so that you don't end up in one of those situations. Now, all that out of the way, who is Next for? Who is going to benefit the most from Next? Ideal customers are going to fall into one of three buckets. First, you've got your small business owners, especially those in low-risk industries looking for affordable, tailored coverage. Next, you've got your entrepreneurs and your startups. These are folks that need fast digital insurance with instant proof of insurance available. And then finally, you've got freelancers and independent contractors. These folks might need quick and flexible insurance coverage for different contracts that they're trying to win. On the flip side, folks that may not benefit as much from Next Insurance include larger enterprises with more complex needs and moving pieces, and companies in high-risk industries. A construction company, for example, is probably going to need far more specialized insurance than what Next is able to provide. So now that you understand how Next works and whether or not it might be right for you, feel free to use the link in the description below to sign up if you want to support the channel, and leave me a comment below with your thoughts on Next Insurance. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.